Well, what we have here is a cardboard box, obviously. And what I was going to do is just play around, just silly stuff. But I wanted to tell you that playing around with knives can be dangerous. And just for the making of this video, I was gathering up all my fixed blade knives. And I recently, get over here, took this brother's knife that was in a Kydex sheath. And I was goofing around with it, changing it from scout carry and everything else, you know, to seeing if it would fit in this. This is a BPS knife, just seeing if it would fit in this Kydex sheath. Because this is the knife that goes in there. This is the one that's designed to fit in the sheath. It's form-fitted for it, you know, to click in, and it won't fall out. But I had this one in there, and I had it in my lap with a crap load of knives. And I stood up, and of course I'm barefoot, as you know. So one of those Band-Aids came in handy. I didn't have to use super glue because this knife came out of the Kydex sheath and fell point first up above my the toe next to the left toe, right behind it, in the meaty part. So just falling from a height of my waist down. I mean, in a cardboard box, it fell further than that. But look how far that went. It didn't go that far in flesh. It only went about like this far. I mean, but it was far enough to raise some blood, but just dropping a knife tip first can be a different experience, you know? And this is, alright, so let's drop it a little higher. Because I measured it. I measured how high I had stood up. Let me go get a yardstick. We're going to have these hobo stabbing. This is a hobo armor test. I had it 36 inches. That's basically my waist height. 36 inches is what it fell. So I'm going to take this knife. I'm going to drop it straight from 36 inches. Ooh! Luckily, my skin's tougher than cardboard. Look how far that sucker went in. Alright, let's see what other knives would do. Alright, this is a Mora. See, it depends on the shape of the blade, the weight of the knife. So again, we're gonna get up here and drop. Now the Mora didn't go in quite as good. Alright. Now all these other ones were, in their sheath, in the proper sheath, but we're just being silly here, like I said. I was gonna go psycho and just stab the crap out of it. But now that we've got a scientific experiment, and we're not just playing around, ooh, yeah, a bigger blade is going to do bigger damage, I think. The more weight you got behind it, the more pointy it is. Alright, we got to remember to put everybody's sheath over here. Now this one I think would have really hurt, the Savage, because it's not that heavy, but it's got a thinner point to it. So, oh yeah, let's get back up to her. We're trying to be scientific here, folks. My toe out of the way. Don't add another one to it. Oh yeah. See, that one wider and went in pretty far. Not super deep. Alright, this guy. He doesn't weigh that much. So, sheath down there. We'll have to do a gathering of the sheaths. Bringing in the sheaths. Oh! He went kind of sideways when he came down. Alright. Mora companion. Here comes the Mora. Here comes the Mora. Oh, nice straight. He fell straight, and yeah, that would have hurt. That would have hurt. Alright, this is that Ohio Ozark Airgun Hunter, OAH. He Give me this bushcraft knife. This is pretty cool. This one's heavy. It's going to do some damage. Going to take a toe off. Oh, it almost did because it didn't penetrate. It bounced out and tried to get my right foot. Yeah, you got to be watching out. I should have steel-toe boots on right now, but you know, for y'all, I shed a little blood if I have to make a video. Alright, now this is a good work knife, but again, because of the wideness and the bluntness, it might not go in. So we'll try. Oh, yeah, it's a good thing I didn't drop that one in. That would have been bad. Alright. This guy was in a sheath, but I suspect this one would really do some major damage. Because it's got a lot of weight. It's a cold steel. And I'm getting my feet out of the way. Oh, yes. Serious damage there. We'll look at this at the end. Well, I'm going to get too weighted down with knives. Oh, sorry, I got to measure. All right, we'll get one over here, further away still. In there. This is going to be this guy. Stand by, dropping. Ooh. See, those are short, but they got a lot of weight. And that's just from a foot, a 36-inch drop. All right. I think we're going to get a lot of penetration. That's what she said. All right. We're going to drop this guy point first. Ooh, yes. That's going to do some damage. Now, they wouldn't have necessarily landed point first, but this one, you know, like I said, it landed point first. This is cold steel fin bear. Fin bear. All right, let's get the altitude. Range, altitude, dropping. Ooh, yes. Again. All right. We have the fin bear. We got to have the fin hawk. I think this is the fin hawk. Yep, fin hawk. All right. Testing. Stand by. Dropping. Ooh, oh, look at that. Oh, that was good. All right. This guy I carry all the time, the Joker, but he's been substituted for the brother knife recently. They all got to get some air time. All right, 36 inches. Standing by. Dropping. Ooh, good one. A lot of weight there, and he penetrated almost to the hilt. All right, I have high hopes for this one also. Here we go. Round 3, champion, we think. Marbles. Very heavy. Big knife. 36 inches. Drop. Ooh, to the hilt. All the way in. Yes. All right. A little BPS. I don't remember which number he is. But a BPS knife. All right, we're going to drop him from 36 inches. Oh, pretty good. Decent showing. All right. I think this guy might do good too. It's one of these Pakistanis that I had to resharpen. But it's like a little railroad spike, a little heavy guy. And he might get a little... It's not just the blade, it's the mass, you know. All right, get ready. Drop! It didn't do too bad. All right, marbles, Bowie knife. This one may do good also. Drop him right over here by the other marbles. Point first. Ooh, didn't do quite as good. He didn't have the weight. All right, we only got 2 more knives left. I know. It's not. All the fun is ending pretty soon. I'm sorry. Aiming, drop. Oh yeah. I hope this thing wasn't on pause the whole time. No, it wasn't. Good. All right, and the last, but by no means least. In comes the mighty sword. I don't know if he's going to penetrate properly. He may try to bounce, so be prepared to run. All right, we're going to go 36 inches. We're going to go here because I got the most room, basically. I think he's going to go all the way to the hilt like the marbles, but we'll see. Oh, I dropped him. He hit the edge of this guy. Oh shit. You screw up, Jack. Oh, almost got my toe. Man, you see? Quick reactions, quick reflexes. That's why. Don't try this at home, kids. Don't try this at home. Alright, we're going to drop. We're going to drop before I lose it. Alright, there we go. We got a good one like that. This guy, I think he was stuck over here. He bounced out. Alright, so let's do a close-up of all the damage. Alright, so someone fell over, you know, after being dropped. And, you know, you got the bouncy effect. Let me straighten up some of those. I'll hold the camera here and I'll upright some of them. That's the fjord. Here's the marbles that went all the way through. The Bushman. Bushman. But yeah, see, they just kind of fall over after that. The initial thing is, how far do they fall in? What size of a hole do they leave, you know? Look at that. So that landing tip first would hurt. So would one of these. Because of the weight. Man, these things, they fall to get you. Oh, we didn't try it. We left out a little martini. It doesn't weigh as much, so I think it would be, you know, equivalent to like a lot of these. Let me just pull these guys all out. But yeah, Savage went in pretty far. These guys. Moras, man, you can see they went in about an inch. So the moral of the story is, yeah, this guy went all the way. All the way, Jose. We'll have to look back. Maybe he fell, you know, some of these could have wobbled after the other ones dropped, but I remember some of these. This guy tried to get me. This guy tried to get me. Missed your chance there, Schwarty boy. So yeah, mass has a lot to do with it. Size, you know, you're gonna get some huge cuts. Pretty big cuts through there. Don't cut yourself. You're about to cut yourself. I already did that. I already got my cuts out of the way. I did a pre-cut before doing the video. Just had to drop a knife in my toe, see what it felt like. And, yeah, it hurt. Got my attention. And I said, wow. Of all the knives that were in sheaths, the one that had to fall out was in the sheath that it wasn't made for. Huh. I wonder how that happened. Little turkey. So yeah, make a good throwing knife, I guess. It made a good dropping knife. If it's a good dropping knife, it should make a good throwing knife. Alright. We'll put all these, I'm just getting all the dangerous loose blades. Naked blade, naked blade. I'm getting them out of the way. Alright. I'll put them in their sheaths here in a few seconds. Right now, I gotta rest after this dangerous mission. There's a martini, I just dropped it.